Who's that? Hello?
Watson, you get a post.
I got it. Let's go upstairs and in.
She's been here 5 minutes.
What is it, Holmes?
Nothing.
So paranoid.
With paranoia comes solutions, Watson.
Someone from Westminster. What's this? Holmes?
Yes.
There's been a murder.
A murder. Where?
At the college in Hurst Green. A professor, apparently.
Professor. How bizarre. Who is he?
It doesn't say too much information, but I think this is a case we need to take.
Watson, we must hurry.
Immediately.
Immediately. No time to spare.
Mr. Holmes.
Inspector.
Right, Watson. Details, Inspector. Details. Okay, approximately 2,200 hours. 2,200 hours.
That's 10 o'clock, Holmes.
10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, Inspector. Yeah, Mr. Williams was in the toilet taking a dump. A dump?
That'd be a shit, Holmes.
A shit. Yes, a shit. What was the cause of his death? That's the thing we don't know. To the crime scene, Inspector. Yeah, Mr. Holmes, this way. This way.
What's in the way?
Sorry, Holmes.
After you, Mr. Holmes.
Watson, keep up.
Keep up, Watson.
This is Mr. Williams' wife, Mrs. Williams.
Mrs. Williams, Sherlock Holmes.
That's it. Is that, Chanel Mademoiselle as well?
Oui,
Holmes, do try and keep some professionalism.
it was 10 years.
I can assure you, Miss Williams, that you're the culprit will be brought to justice.
I beg of you.
I will do my best, Mrs. Williams.
It was nice to meet you.
The pleasure is all mine, Mrs. Williams. Give up!
Here's the, where they got
Mrs. Holmes! 아, 잠깐만. He was a... 서서. Bizarre.
He's also got similar marks on his lower back, Holmes.
Judging by the marks on his neck suggests that he's been drowned by his own feces.
That's interesting analysis, Holmes. Although I hate to disagree, but I'd have to say that I think he's been strangled.
Well, of course not, Watson. Are you kidding me? Look at those marks. What number are you, Watson?
I'm number 2, Holmes.
What number am I?
You're number 1, Holmes.
What number am I?
You're number 1, Holmes.
What number are you?
I'm number 2, Holmes.
What number am I?
1, Holmes.
Thank you.
Take him away. Are we ready?
So Holmes, he was caught in the second cubicle on the right, just in here.
So it was here.
Watson? How strange.
Look at the footprints there.
Watson? My hat.
Something peculiar.
I have a theory, Watson. We must go. Inspector, we must follow.
Holmes, what's he thinking?
No, it's something, Watson, I promise you. It's almost in my head.
Something's peculiar.
There's something in my head that I cannot follow. Those footprints, though, Holmes. Very large. Very large. Let's keep going.
I haven't got a spare cigarette, have you there, Inspector?
I'm sorry, Watson, this is my only one.
Okay, fair enough. It really is an awful thing that's happened to Mrs. Williams.
Inspector, cigarette, please.
Would you like a lighter?
Thank you very much. So what's the verdict about this murder? There's something fishy about that man who just went past. And I can't put my eye on it.
The big suspect, Holmes.
That man. Something about him.
You suspect him, do you, Holmes?
That smell is familiar.
How so?
Chanel. Chanel Mademoiselle.
Okay, Mr. Holmes, I've got some business to tend to.
Inspector.
See you soon.
Good to see you, Inspector.
Bye, Watson.
Thanks.
You did it?
Yes, I did, but I just saw Holmes in the garden.
Then go and spy on them.
I have a hunch, Watson. The killer is near.
Why so suspicious, Holmes?
Can you smell that? Chanel. Chanel Mademoiselle. You!
Well, in the merry month of May, now from me home I started, left the girls and two, and nearly broken hearted, saluted father dear, kissed me darling mother, drank a pint of beer, me grief and tears to smothered enough to reap the corn and leaf, for I was born, got a stout McLeod, a banished ghost, and goblets, a brand new pair of brogues to rot the love of the bogs and frighten all the dogs on the rocky road, to double a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to Herriton and down the rocky road, and all the ways to double a Macfallaldy in Mullingar that night. night I rested and so weary started by daylight next morning light, and there he took a drop of the pure to keep me heart and drink, and that's the funniest cure. When there is some for drinking, they hear the lassie smile, laughing all the while. Got me curious now to touch a heart above, and he asked me was I hired and wages I required till I was almost tired of the rocky road to Dublin and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put her hair and turn her down the rocky road all the way to Dublin, McFallalliga. In Dublin next arrived, I thought it such a pity to be so soon deprived of view of Dublin city. Then I took a stroll all among the quality from the lip of stowel in the neat.
Sorry, old boy. Number 1, number 2, number 1. Sorry, old boy, I'm number 1. I'm number 1. I like your hat, Holmes. You've got a very nice hat. I'm going to take your hat, your fucking hat. Now fuck off, Holmes. Fuck off. I'm just going to pick up these cigarettes just for Mrs. North. I know how she hates it. I know how she hates it. There we go. There we go. Good boys. Good boys.
Keep up, Martin! And who made this speech, Inspector? This is Mr. Williams' wife, Mrs. Williams. And Mrs. Williams, Sherlock Holmes. I see you, please. Is that, Chanel Mademoiselle as well?
Oui.
Holmes, do try and keep some professionalism.
It was 10 years.
I can assure you, Miss Williams, that the culprit will be brought to justice.
Hope so. You did it?
Yes, I did, but...
You did it?
Oh my God.
You batty